Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody this afternoon? Well, it's afternoon for me. Good morning for everybody else. Good evening for some. Anyway, hope your day is going well. And if you were with me earlier during the long dark, welcome back. And if you were with me even earlier for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon, welcome back. So yeah, that somehow didn't quite work out the way I thought it would in my head. Hey, Danny! So for the other person watching, Danny was here during my first preview, first impressions video of this. This is Kind Heart Survivors. Again, slightly different. So here's the brief story. A few days ago, LUDO Thinking, game developers from Brazil, emailed me and said, would you be interested in showing this demo to your viewers? And I basically said, sure, why not? Ran it, came to some conclusions, and it turns out that somebody from LUDO Thinking watched a live stream, which is reasonable. I sent them the link and they said, oops, that's the wrong demo. And they've since updated the demo on Steam. They also said that, oh, well, no, hang on, I'm paraphrasing if I say that. I ought to bring up the actual email. But anyway, they also said they hadn't tried running on a widescreen and that some of the information was being cut off. Okay, so seeing as they were kind enough to give me, to reply and contact me individually after my live stream, I thought, well, okay, we'll take another look at the demo. Here it is. Here is the new demo. I don't actually anticipate spending a huge amount of time on this, maybe half an hour tops, but let's go and take a look at the new demo for Kind Heart Survivors. First thing you notice is it's in English and there's more information on the screen. Last time I didn't get the opportunity to choose a language. The resolution is actually set from previously running this just to make sure that it would start up. It's not designed for Linux, but it runs under Linux, or at least so far it does. So, before I run these things, I just do a quick sanity check, make sure everything's okay. So the first thing, yes, it's good. We got an English language option. Where's my mouse gone? Ah, there it is. And we have English, Portuguese, because of course it's from Brazil, English, Spanish, and Italian. And it's nice that it defaulted to English. I'm speaking purely personally. Oh, I didn't review my own live stream, but why is it I'm thinking that the top looks better? I think this might have actually been cut off last time, but I'm not positive. There is one thing I must admit I wouldn't mind seeing on here, and that's a frame rate cap. But it's a fairly straightforward game. Maybe it doesn't need it. Let's actually play it. All English, which is good. Now this is great. Much better. Last time this was in Portuguese and I couldn't change it. So this is much better. Now I can actually see what the people's name are. Bigger hunger bar, bigger life bar. So they all have slightly different capabilities. Looks like the same intro as previously. Is it me, or does that seem a bit smoother than last time? Right, so the usual thing. Okay, I need grass and twigs to repair it. Oops. Grass, twigs, stones, fine stones. I'm not going to remember all this. So far, this looks much the same. Everything's on the screen. Have you tried returning to the base using teleportation? I have not. I didn't even know that was an option. Where's my mouse? There. Ah, it actually tells us what it is now. Oh, that's much better. Last time, it didn't reliably tell us what these things were. It's still not telling us that this is grass, but at least it's telling us that that's stone. It's not telling us that that's a mushroom, although I suppose it's fairly obvious. It would be nice to actually have labels for all of these. Oh, they're berries. I thought they were apples. Let's see what the map's like. Okay, map. This is a minor criticism. The map could do with a bit more smoothness, to be honest. But personal thing. Alright, pathfinding could do a bit of work. I would say. Don't need to get hung up on a tree there, I don't think. This is a real nitpick, but it might be nice if the mouse there turned over to sort of open hand to indicate that you could pick it up. I mean, it's fairly obvious that you can pick it up, but I would think a hand icon. Sorry, let me move my hand. Yeah, there we go. A hand type icon would be a little bit more intuitive. I mean, yes, it does actually, it highlights the screen, and maybe I'm just being overly picky. Ouch. The other thing, and now that I think about it, it would be nice if it would show on this map the direction to go in to return back to your spaceship. It's not a huge deal. But just, yeah, minor nitpick there. I don't know. I think we're dying of oxygen quite quickly. Let's see if we can actually get in here. Yes, that's much better. Last time I had no end of trouble getting that to work. Repair. Yay! what have we got over here? Okay, it's not telling me what that is. Is that just a gift? A gift? A gift? I need more grass. Okay. I can be extremely picky about some things, by the way. Need more grass. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there. Not being able to find the mouse is purely my problem. Oh, we need to feed him. Let's hope the mushrooms don't poison him. Does anybody remember how much grass I needed? Yeah. The gameplay seems pretty much the same. I'm not seeing a huge difference there. I did comment last time, the frame rate seems surprisingly low for what is a relatively simple game. Now that slightly bothers me, to be honest with you. I'm running here at 103 frames per second, right? This game looks like it's mostly using the CPU, but I could be wrong. My CPU is a 5800X3D. It's not the fastest CPU in the world, but I would kind of expect it to run more quickly, unless there is some kind of internal frame rate cap that I'm unaware of. But honestly, the way that moves, I'm used to seeing frame rate caps where it switches between, to say, 101 and 100 frames a second, or 99 and 100 frames a second. It typically doesn't vary by more than a frame at a time, whereas this is a little much. But my concern is how well this would run on a less powerful computer. Now, if it was running on a smaller screen, for example, if it was running on 1080p, 1080p is less than half the resolution I'm playing on. This is 3440 by 1440. That's 2.5 times, if my memory serves, the resolution of standard 1080p, so maybe it's not an issue, but I am slightly surprised it's not running faster than this. But I am actually starting to wonder if there's a frame rate cap. But oh, whoops. I forgot. Where am I? Yeah. Okay, that's much better. That's much better than yesterday. Oh, it's a chest. Okay. Fine stone and wood. And what have I got over here? Oops. I keep wanting to just click on the next thing. So it's come up with this. I want to go click on that. And I've forgotten that I need to click close. But escape does the job. So, okay. Ah, I assume that is fine stone. I can't remember how much fine stone I needed there. That is fine stone. Can I? Ah, I know one thing I haven't tried. If I drag... Nope. Okay, I don't know how the crafting works. That's obvious. Nope. Okay, it looks like I can't put things in there. Oh, that's no, that's a minor issue. Hang on a moment. I'm dreadfully sorry. I just need... That Beeble was probably a message. Hang on a second. Okay, no, it's alright. No. So, it is... Hang on, can I... Oh, I can combine those. That's nice. That's a useful thing to be able to do. The last time we had 4 days in the demo. Let's see how many we get this time. No, run away from Mr... What is he? Hedgehog? Porcupine? In a way, I actually like that resources are finite. I must have forgotten to pick those up last time. Can't have him starving to death. That would be regrettable. How do we actually improve their health? That's an interesting one for you. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize. The blue mushrooms give you oxygen. I didn't realize that. I just noticed. Yeah. I mean, I assume they're blue mushrooms. Now we're on the hunt for blue mushrooms. Huh. How about that? Yes, blue mushroom gives you 10 oxygen. And, oh, now last time I think we basically hit the edge of the map here. So this is obviously one of our new biomes, and he's not happy. Do you know what? For some reason, I'm ridiculously pleased that I found a way to replenish oxygen, because I was starting to think that you could only stay out as long as your oxygen supply was functioning. Now, last time, the demo was good for 4 days. We'll see how long it is this time. The mini-map is actually quite detailed. You can actually... Oh, what's this? Ah. Oh, is that a teleport? Cool. Oh, okay. I think I couldn't understand this last time, but now I can. So, an improved axe, flint and twig. How do I make a flint and twig? Mission compass completed. I did something. And where am I headed? Right. Ooh. Now I want to see if I can figure out how to put an axe together, because that would be handy. Okay, a minor quibble. I think maybe the cursor needs to be better. What's that? I don't know. Is this now? Where is? All right. This. I don't know whether this is supposed to work or what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Ha. I've gotten so used. Oh, he's hungry. Yeah. Tool table. Prepare. Now. Ha ha ha. I can make an axe. Okay. Do you know what? I'm silly. I didn't realize. I've been so used to clicking. I didn't realize you could actually use the WASD. Yes, look at that. Okay, we need food for this poor fella. Oh, he's going to be in real trouble. Have I eaten all the food in the air? What's this? No, I don't know what that is. Food. Food. Elf needs food badly. There's a throwback to a really old game. I have not taken into account. Oh, he's a little bit happier. His stomach's not making unpleasant growling noises. Okay, that's... yeah. Come on in. I've got this poor fella making growling noises. Alright, I'm just going to try something here. Okay, can't figure out how to cut things down at this point. Ah! We've made progress! Why am I ridiculously pleased that I've made a little bit of progress? He's gonna die. Because I wasn't balancing his food requirements. What's this? Ooh! This is new. Oh, it's a simple... what's it? Yes, that's a technical expression. I am going to demonstrate that I absolutely have no... Can I drag them? No. But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm... I assume... Oh, wait a minute. The goal is to make sure they all turn the same color. Hmm. Whee! I did something. Okay, please note, some of that was actually in Portuguese. Yeah, I think he's just going to die. Sorry. Need to spend more time. Interesting thing is he can happily continue to pick things up while he's quietly dying. I shouldn't laugh. Fight. Okay, this is a little bit more interactive than it was last time. Oh. And that's wheat? Can we make moisture protection base indicator? Yes, it is a little bit. There is a little bit of that. Okay, so there's the survival aspect. By the way, if you notice the top of the screen there, the frame rate just then was all over the place. It dropped down to 75 frames a second. Now it's back up to 120 something at one point. I'm not sure that that is in fact a frame rate cap we're seeing there. But I could be wrong. So let's see. How do you make fine stone? What's this? Recycler? Oh, create kindness by recycling items. Okay. Oxygen. Got it. Well, no, I don't got it, obviously, otherwise. Can't help but think I should be able to click on this and have... Oh! Can I put stuff away in there? I can. Alright. What do we do with wheat? Do we feed it to him? No, we don't. And that's it. That's the 4-page. And again, the frame rate's definitely not capped. That's just a minor quibble. Most people probably don't play with the frame rate up. And those, I think, are probably the target audience. Probably wouldn't mind so much. So last time I said I thought this was probably best suited for a mobile game, possibly something like a Nintendo Switch. I haven't really changed that. I haven't changed that opinion. I still think it would be better on iOS or Android tablet. In a way, I feel it is somewhat wasted on a full-blown PC. But I'm not an 8-year-old or 7-year-old, so I couldn't say. I think a tablet would be easier for children to use for this kind of thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm so used to all kinds of weird interfaces that, mind you, even I got lost trying to do some stuff, so... Yeah, I think it could do with being a bit of a longer demo, because. But on the other hand, let's see. If I go back to play, oh, and it exited, and you get to see my wallpaper there. But if I come back in, let's see what happens. Play. And that's day 4. Is this the load screen? Is this the loading screen? It takes quite. Okay. That's fine. But let's try something else. If I go and delete that and then say, right, slot 1, confirm. So I'm guessing part of the thing is you got to find the heart pieces. Right, so basically you can play 4 days over and over and over again. Alright, that's not too bad, but it would be a nice. Yes, I agree with Danny here. I think there should be more of a time limit. I mean, that took me half an hour, and that's with me talking. An hour would be better, I think. Don't know. No idea. For some reason, and maybe it's repetition, I actually now feel happier about the game than I did last time. I'm actually starting to like it more than I did last time. Last time was fine. It's difficult to tear it apart and say, oh, it's not complicated enough, or this is buggy, or that's wrong, or this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm a lot happier with it, and it's not. I don't think it's honestly because of the new demo. The new demo does improve things, except for when it was. Two adults are now looking at this and thinking, maybe I should give this more of a try. Yeah, it does. Oh, and you can use the mouse keys, not the arrow keys. Okay, that's good. I am starting to see the appeal of it. Not for me. I mean, to be honest with you, if I have a couple of hours to play a game on my own, I'm going to play Armored Core 6. I'm going to play Warframe, or Minecraft, or what else have I got that I might just. I'd say the Long Dark, except the Long Dark is exclusively streaming for me. So there are other games that I would play first, to be honest. But then this isn't aimed at a nearly 60-year-old cynic like myself. But for a young person, yeah, I think this could be interesting. Figuring out how to keep their oxygen up, how to keep them fed. You know what? Those are actually pretty good goals. Prepares them for the long dark. Except they don't have to worry about water. and they don't have to go through the processing methods you have to do in the long dark. Yes, yes, I'm definitely starting to like it more. I don't think it's actually the improvements in the demo. I think I played it a bit more, and now it's like, oh, that's how that works. Or yes, it's familiarity. It could be prepare them for something a little more hardcore. Yeah, I mean, the long dark is not what you would. Yeah, the long dark is pretty hardcore in terms of, yeah, if you make a mistake, yeah, you'll die pretty quickly. It's not quite like it's not quite like the long dark. We haven't had anybody exiting stage left pursued by a bear, for example. Um, uh, yeah, do you know what? I hope LUDO Thinking. I hope this is successful for them. I haven't tried any of their other games, but I genuinely hope this is successful for them. I hope Danny and I are correct in our estimation about the age group that it's intended for, and I apologize if I'm talking out of turn, Danny. I still think it would be better as a mobile game or a Nintendo Switch game. I'm actually looking at my tablet right here and trying to see how it would work on that, because I think a lot of this could all be done on a tablet. If games like A Bard's Tale, which is 3D isometric, could work on a tablet, this definitely could as well. Possibly not a phone, but then what people play on phones can never ceases to amaze me. I don't have particularly big hands, but the idea of playing like this would, yeah, give me a headache. But tablet, yes, certainly. Especially these days where you're looking at 10-inch tablets as being sort of the minimum, readily available. Of course, if you wanted to really be interesting, you could try it on one of the big 25-inch Androids. That would actually be kind of funny. This is going to come down, I think, to... Now I'm talking outside of my... Maybe you're talking a bit outside of my area, but it's going to come down to marketing. Getting it into the hands of the right reviewers. I'm not sure that I'm not reviewing it per se, I'm just telling you my impressions. If I had a child of the right age, I would give this to them and then base a review on their responses to it. That's how I would review the game. So it's the music, by the way. I never mentioned the music. The music is now stuck in my head. You can say that's not necessarily a good thing, but it's not bad. The music is simplistic, it's cheerful, it matches the game. It doesn't distract. I've got no problem with the music. It's not Warframe style music, but then it doesn't need to be. I'm just trying to imagine Warframe style music attached to this. That would be... Nah, don't want to do that. Do you know, I don't remember. I can't remember if you could actually escape last time. I must have been able to, surely. I don't remember. But yeah, that's nice. Okay, yes. Better. Definitely better. I'm liking it more on a second run. I haven't even looked at this, so I don't know what's in here. Quests. Oh, that's what that was. If you repair the elevator, you get 3 stone. That's what that's about. I didn't get that. I came back, did something, and then there was this item in the little box. I did not make the association between a successful repair. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't think jump scares are supposed to be part of the game. That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a map. All right. Yep, I'm going to bring this to an end and say, yeah, it's much better this time. If you have a young child, they might well enjoy it. I actually like it. Am I going to come back and play it? I'm sorry. No, I've already said I've got other games to play if I want a quick fix of something. Or even a not so quick a fix. But yeah. Yep. I'm starting to dither, which basically means I need to stop. All I can say is, yeah, LUDO Thinking, very best of luck. I hope this game works for you. I know roughly the kind of price range you're aiming at. Your last 3 games, I think, were in the £3.29 to £4.29 region. That certainly seems appropriate. I don't know how extensive the game is, by the way. No idea how long you can play it for, whether it's infinite, whether there's a specific goal. What happens when you put all the hearts together, you repair your ship, do you leave? I don't know if there's an end game, per se. I'll say one thing, if it turns out that there is an end game, maybe speedrunners would enjoy it. Speedrunners are an interesting lot, and it never ceases to surprise me what they attempt to speedrun. Is that my chair or his stomach? Oh, it's his stomach. I just moved my chair at the same time that his stomach growled, and I couldn't tell whether it was my chair or him. Yeah. Okay, nope, I'm going to bring that to an end now. And I've been at this 45 minutes. I wasn't expecting to talk about this for so long. I'm just going to turn that down so I can't hear him quietly dying of hunger. So I will be back. This is the bit where now we're talking about what's happening next for me. For me next, there will be a live stream at 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, which is going to be Warframe. Tomorrow there's going to almost certainly not be a morning live stream of any type. So the next live stream for tomorrow will be Warframe in the evening. Sunday, yeah, well, my weekends are completely open when it comes to what I'm playing anyway, so that's why I don't schedule specifically times or anything like that. Let's save him. There is one thing that I think is kind of cute that I don't remember seeing from last time. I think that's cute. Do you really want to leave? Are you going to leave me here in pieces? And the simple answer is yes, I am. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good day and a good weekend, and I will see you all next time.